There we go. Okay, so
think it's
episode
5.
6. Hang on, I've got the videos in my thing on my computer somewhere. I'll go take a look. I think this is episode 5 or 6.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think it's
this
5.
is the episode after the episode that took place the last time.
Yeah.
But
Congratulations
before the
on this
episode that
episode.
takes place next time.
Uh-oh, I don't know which one's which. I'll have to go take a look later.
Last time
Chaos
Uh,
on
prevails.
roleplay.
Last time on the roleplay.
Yes!
Yes. Okay, so
I
you
mean,
so you guys so when last we left off, you guys had just finished taking care of a group of Illuminati goblins and their mech suit where Gore kind of showed his worth as he caused the entire thing to melt with heat metal and just completely slagged the suit and the goblin within.
And heat metal is a vicious attack, particularly underwater.
It was cool and glowy. With some degree of luck, we didn't start his forest fire. Amazing. Good
A
job,
fall!
guys.
A fall! An adorable fall!
All right, so
we didn't start the fire.
okay, so you guys are now in this camp.
You're adorable.
This small little camp in Idleshire here, or Charlia. Fuck, I think it's called.
Is it
Charlia.
Idleshire or Isleshire?
I call it Idleshire. I think some people in 14, in some of the voice cutscenes, call it Idleshire. I call it Idleshire.
That's
Tomato, tomato. We know what we're talking about.
That's because so many people idle there.
Fair enough. So you guys have done this. Jack Gross right now is kind of visibly calming down after having kind of taken
I'm
charge.
sort of off to the side going,
Yeah, I'm helping cook you something, actually. Try some of this. Try some of that.
Santa Blanca is kind of off on the far side of the camp, talking with someone about and directing him to the crates and boxes that you guys had protected on your way over.
He did ask me a little bit about how he did. I'm like, relax. You did fine. You listened to what we were talking about, and we rolled through just fine, didn't we?
That's it.
Your positioning, and ours, and made that as easy as it was.
Maybe drop the other game so you can pay attention.
oh, I just switched to Minecraft. I'm looking for something.
Maybe you should drop the other game and pay attention. I say the same shit to Chaos, and I try to reiterate this to everyone, even Ludora. Don't play something else while you guys are playing D&D. Put your full attention on this so you can pay attention and don't lose focus. Because
I'm trying to find my home base. I can't find it.
I won't bullshit you guys. I do play some things from time to time, but it's usually when I'm not actually doing anything.
yeah, I
yeah,
really hope you guys do pay attention and not play anything. I mean, when I'm talking with you guys and doing this shit, I don't do anything. I just sit here and I'm invested in this. I lean forward and I listen and I talk and I do everything.
Okay, I didn't hear what.
I'm telling you, you did a good job.
Oh,
You listened to us as your frontline fighters, and you understood our point and as to where we were going to be. And
thanks.
And you set up everybody else in a fairly optimal position as far as any mercenary troop I've ever been in, which is, well, quite a few, but there are a couple worlds removed at this point.
All right, so
I'm guessing that's not too different for you, actually.
No, this is my first time actually doing something like that.
Well, you get used to it. It's more annoying than anything after a while, if you ask me. Then I hand you a skewer full of meat and vegetables to try out.
What kind of meat is this?
good question. Whatever we had.
We
probably
can't make glue from it.
just some basic, just some basics, like almost like a pork chop inconsistency.
Okay, like it's even though Minotaur are not
Yeah, you don't want to eat cow. I understand.
even though we aren't. So I sniff at it to check to see what.
So porky, preserved, but stewed long enough to be nice and tender.
You know it's meat.
Yeah.
You can't tell what kind
So
of meat it is. You just know it's
Yeah,
meat and it smells
start
good.
eating it. I'm hungry. Not going to complain.
Yes. So,
I would totally love to play that other character at some point throughout this. By the way,
what other character?
what I've told you about that has some affinity for this sort of thing. That would be a fun throwback. Just throwing it out there. I definitely don't need to deal with it for a long time, but because we're on our own thing. But that would be kind of cool.
Yeah. So, let's see. You guys are kind of now just kind of standing around this camp. It's a fairly busy camp. There are people walking around. There's a couple of humans. There's like one or two of the cat people. There's one big blue guy. He's standing in the one corner talking with Santa Blanca.
Kind of a big common area camp.
Yep. There's no Lalafels around, but 1 second. I just need to double check something. Yeah.
Hey, Jackros, I have a question for you.
What?
How common is the name Jackros?
What?
How common is the name Jackros?
Actually, I've never really thought about it.
Well, I mean, Jack's not too uncommon, right?
Well, the reason I ask is I remember adventuring with another Minotaur named Jackros. He died, but don't worry, I brought him back as a zombie.
Dude, that's no.
What?
Do you really need to bring that up? I mean, you even forgot to bring him back again because.
Trolls. Well, I saved one of his horns, so here, take this.
You can control skeletons and zombies, right?
Dude,
Yeah, but I forgot at the time.
don't
I'm sorry.
count that. Ugh.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, all right. So you guys are, you guys also notice a very, very strange man, kind of like standing off in the corner. He's got a pair of horns on his head that kind of wrap around his face a little bit. He's got scales running along his face, and he's very tall. He's a very, very tall-looking man. He's even got a very scaly tail. When you look at this man, you almost think, is that a dragon? He's just kind of standing off in the corner.
Oh, the dragon?
The dragon man. What you would consider a dragon man.
Okay, is it a dragonborn?
No.
No. It's an Aura.
You don't know that. You have
No,
no
but
idea
if
what he is.
you're just telling it
I'm just
out of the character.
No. Yeah, out of character. Your character has no idea what the hell this is. This is the first time you guys have seen this race, quote unquote.
I actually do.
It's, of course, the first thing I do is I sniff. Trying to get a scent.
I'm a little too busy trying to drag Scar in to grab a skewer for himself. Because that's currently my camp duty tonight.
You smell a lot of blood on this man.
My nose wrinkles.
Let me do something. Call it a 15 or so to match that. And I don't. So I don't notice.
Okay. And he's kind of looking at this straight, and the man now kind of looks over, and he's looking at the group. He's in some very, very weird armor. It is okay. Where is the? It's black armor. His some of his forearm is revealed, and he's wearing a horned helmet alongside of his horns that are just kind of wrapped around his face.
He's a mutant. He has 4 horns.
And on his back, he's
Are you saying he's too horny?
Yes, I am.
He also
That's a
has
bad joke.
he also has a spear kind of strapped to his back as he's kind of standing there, crossed his arms, just looking around. And he notices that Jakros is kind of looking at him and sniffing at him. And he notices the wrinkled nose as he kind of rears back after smelling the. Well, it smells like copious amounts of blood.
I'm kind of stretching across in front of Jack Rose, trying to hold out a skewer to Scar here. We're just kind of sitting there in front of the fire for the most part, doing that sort of thing.
I then I'll sort of like sit down, trying not to make it look like I'm trying to.
All right, I'm gonna roll you a stealth. That is at 20. You make it look like it's the most nonchalant thing. Like it's just like back in like Star Wars Episode 6. Just fly casual. You casually just sit down.
Totally smelling what's on the fucking grill at this point.
Yeah, you just sit down. And you you sneakily also make it look like you were actually like flinching back at the smell of the food. So you just you made it worked.
Perfect thing.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I know. I'm not the greatest at this, but it's serviceable, right? And it is. It's 17.
Yeah, that's a serviceable meal. So, the man is just kind of like, he's looking at you. And he kind of goes back to what he was doing, just kind of making a perusal around the area.
Because I'm sort of keeping half an eye, but not really paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
I'm also thinking about going over talking to the Regadian guy because
he's talking to Santa Blanca.
Oh, okay. Just because it's sort of like, like,
yeah.
Just want to examine another one of the Eorzean races up close.
Well, this
rule over him.
Yeah, and this other man is also one of the Eorzean races, obviously.
Well, technically, he's not a Eorzean, but we don't know that. Be it there, that race isn't from Eorzea, but we don't know that.
You see, you act like I.
Here's a question for you.
You act like I care.
What is the world called that Eorzea is on?
Hydaelyn.
Yeah.
And the planet Hydaelyn. I thought that was just the goddess.
No, it is called Hydaelyn.
Okay.
Like Gaia and Gaia. Yeah.
So,
I'm actually taking a slight moment after I've handed some stuff out, because I still have this really interesting belt that I haven't actually been able to really decide what the fuck it's about.
Which belt is that?
The one that the mayor gave me.
Oh, right, the belt of Sophia and Bahamut.
Uh-huh.
All right. You're gonna examine it?
Yeah, I'm fool around with that a little bit and just
Okay,
try
1
it.
second. I'm gonna make a.
Try to see if I can figure something out.
Russet, you said you were keeping that Jack Ross was keeping an eye on the man.
Yeah.
All right. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice that the man has suddenly just snapped over and is looking at Eris. This is you that notices this.
Yeah.
You're still not saying anything, but you notice that the moment Eris pulled out her little belts, the man kind of like his head snaps over to you. Snaps over.
And she is just there, kind of making a bit of a study of it. Like,
Yep.
Like, does any of this look familiar?
You notice that it is there's a lot of depictions of Bahamut all over it, and it's obviously him in like a very good light. Same with what Lady Sophia looked like. What she really looked like is she's also decorated along the thing, kind of like it shows her in there's 7 panels on the thing. The first panel for Sophia shows her bathing light across things. The second is helping people. The third is her kind of guiding people. The first one for Bahamut is him rising up over the land. Second is him breathing fire on the land. And the third one shows him guiding, like a guiding
5.
star.
So literally 5.
I guess.
He basically eliminates a portion of a continent when he rises because he was sleeping under that particular area.
And
goes and fucks with shit for a while and then helps save the world.
Yeah, I guess. That's completely unintentional on my end, but sure. And then
that's just the outline of what happened there.
And then in the final panel shows Sophia and Bahamut standing together, in front of a giant, what looks like a giant crowd of people on the panel.
Well, I suppose, and look around for a moment. We'll see if I actually notice a watcher here. Oh fuck no! I rolled a 2.
And he rolled a stealth to see if he could keep hidden with a 14. I'm gonna roll Russet's perception. Russet still notices that he's still keeping an eye.
Yeah, he is actually legitimately looking at this point. So, and I don't really care if he is.
And you're still being very sneaky about watching him too. He still doesn't notice you keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, I'm seriously not paying attention to you. even if you would have been noticed, I would give you advantage on that. Hey, you get to see Eris go like, okay, I can't imagine too many people would know something like this, and actually kind of switch out the current belt on her armor with that one.
As far as I'm aware, you don't have any special piece of belt, do you?
No, I do not. It's
Okay,
it's just part of the binding.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That one, not bad. 16 plus. Hang on. Gotta make sure I know my con. Yeah, that is a 6. Alright. 22 plus 5. 27.
27? You feel an empowerment in your very being, and also like a calm curtain has settled over your mind. Your base strength has now been upgraded to a 24. Base 24.
That's no fucking joke.
And you now have advantage on any kind of saving throws of mind control.
So that actually puts me up to a 20. for +8 strength.
Jesus. Farron's at a 7 with a modified 24 as his strength. So Jesus, you're now like really you're strong.
I'm +7/+1. The other +1 comes from the Dragon Slayer. I still keep on my back.
Okay.
So that's a total of 26 strength, man.
Nice. Okay, so all right, so let's see here. The man is still watching. Jack Rose notices, but he hasn't moved. He's keeping an eye though. And
It's kind of secured. And
Jack Rose,
settled
you see that the
into
man
place.
is looking at the belt that Eris just put on.
Amazing you can see that kind of detail, but
Because I'm not sure what to really do.
Yeah, you're just noticing that he was eyeing that belt, and
Yeah.
now he's really eyeing it.
I'm thinking very, very loudly, hoping that Gore will notice that I'm,
Let's see. Does Gore notice? Gore does not.
yeah.
Gore is
You're-
currently working on his gear and
You're
kind of
thinking-
digging through his
you're-
bag.
you are thinking very, very loudly. All right. I'll roll that. That's not good, but maybe. 11.
11? No, you don't notice either.
All right.
Let's see. Who's left? Cinder and Scar. They both don't. Fucking hell! Neither of them notice it either.
No one's being very observant tonight.
No, because now I guess Cinder is staring back at Idleshire.
And Nedra? Because she is definitely here.
She's the only one that got a nat 1. No, she's
Chowing the fuck down.
yeah, she's chowing the fuck down. She's just eating. Just, nom, 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 nom. Huh?
That was actually
Nom,
really
nom,
good.
nom, 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 nom.
Ah. And I can feel like I had a success tonight.
Ebros, do you want to try and notice?
May as well. Give me a second to get back to the. No, that's not the one I want. TNT. There we go. Is it a straight 20?
1d20 plus your perception.
Yeah, which is wisdom and proficiency modifier if you're proficient in perception.
I got a 10.
You don't notice either.
Yeah,
Good.
this dice don't like us today.
You probably have a pretty meaty perception modifier. I don't know where I actually landed there, but being a cleric and wisdom being like a literal key skill, you probably have a few good pluses in that.
Yeah, I mean his wisdom is pretty damn high by this point.
Yeah, it's a +4.
Yeah, so that would be +4 +5. So your raw roll was a 10. That would be a 19.
No, I got a modified 10. It was a 6.
Are you
So I would
proficient
have
in
got
it?
a 5. How do I tell?
It would say
Is
on
there,
your sheet.
is there a check mark next to the skill, basically?
I'll have to double check that because I haven't looked at that in quite a while.
Oh,
Excuse you.
man. I feel excused. That felt goddamn good.
I still haven't had a supper.
What do you want for dinner?
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go take a drive later. Go pick up some food. Maybe McDonald's or something.
Bring back a Big Mac.
No, fuck off.
Hey, be nice.
Hell no.
Well, then fuck you.
Pizza. Every fucking time.
Actually, I have a free pizza coupon for Domino's. I might use
Oh,
that.
Okay,
nice.
my perception is a +2. Actually, no, it's a +4 to perception. But I'm skilled in insight, medicine, and religion.
Alright, so that would be +4. That would be a 14.
Alright, well, does Varian accept it as a 14?
No.
Wait, no, how would it be a 14? I rolled a 6 and my modifier is a +4.
Plus. That would be a 10 then. Alright,
No,
you're
it doesn't work.
Cool.
Yeah, I get a free medium 1-topping pizza.
Yay.
Not bad.
If it's not pepperoni, you're wrong.
If it's not pepperoni, you're not fucking wrong, dude. Salami is the way to go.
I don't know. I'll have to decide when if I decide to go and get it, which I very
If
well
you're-
may.
If you decide to put
If you're, if
pineapple on it, I will never talk to you again.
Fuck
Right, if
off.
you're-
Hawaiian's the best.
but not for a single topping pizza.
No, not as a single topping. Single topping would probably either be just either a straight cheese pizza or some kind of meat.
Salami is really good in Domino's. It's pepperoni, just like way more saturated.
Okay.
Basically, when Domino's does the salami, they put it under the cheese, which sounds a little weird, but it works. Oh God, does it work?
Then you must have a better Domino's than us, because we do not have that.
No, that's a possibility, I guess. I don't know. The one around here has done real good work with some of the pieces that have come over here.
Well,
Excuse me.
Oh, good.
well, regardless, you guys are sitting there, and you guys. Well, all right. So all of this has happened. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Far as me personally and what I can do and have noticed, not so much. We're gonna take her out.
Jackal doesn't really know what to do.
I'll do my noticing crap in the morning because, well, that's when I have already decided that's when I'm gonna remember that we're supposed to be able to teleport places.
Okay. By the way, there is no aetheryte big crystal like there was back in Idleshire here.
No, of course.
Yeah,
It's just a small camp.
Yeah, but we were definitely told that we could return to that point pretty much anywhere.
Yep. So, nothing else you guys want to do?
I'm just poking the fire with a stick.
I'm flirting with the nearest girl.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
having
me
a
perception.
little. Yeah, we're having a little idle time here. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh shit!
I am honestly commenting.
Beep.
I
Hello?
forgot to move us down to D&D.
Wow.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
I am actually honestly complimenting Jacros on his performance there in organizing things because, well, I'm not good at it. I hate things.
Yeah. So, Erebros, roll me a 1d20. Perception. Remember, because you're looking for the closest. You're looking for the nearest girl.
16.
Okay. Is there a small store or something?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You notice the outline of what looks to be a female from the back, but it's a very, very large female.
If this is a femboy, I'm gonna smack. Or if it's a trap, I might thank you.
You're gonna go talk to this one?
May as well.
God fucking damn it.
What's wrong?
So you walk up to this feminine figure, and what do you do? Do you tap it on the back, or you say something? What do you do?
That is a very, very good question. Sit next to it, offer to buy it a drink.
Is this early?
1 second.
Oh, good. Is this early throughout the night though? Because
Yes, this is pretty early in the night.
yeah, I mean, I'll probably be crashing fairly early myself, but at the same time,
Why, hello. What is it you need with me, young caravan?
okay, that fucking wakes me up.
You're talking with Santa Blanca. Why, hello. Something I could help you with? If you're going to offer to
Get
buy
off
me
your
a
feet.
Having
drink.
nightmares of the island all over it.
If you're going to offer to buy me a drink, you will buy me the most expensive thing in this cup.
No, thank you. Sorry, there was a mistake. I hear my mom me.
I
I
can
kind
your
of
money.
wonder.
I stuttered and my
Okay, what was that, Chaos?
I'm probably the most expensive thing in this camp. What's up?
Okay, go ahead. Chaos, I couldn't hear you over Zev.
Damn you, Zev. I said, I stand up, run out the door, and puke.
There's no door. This is just an open camp.
I run outside and puke.
It's like, God, get the fuck out of here.
So you just run out of the camp and go...
What exactly is it?
Santa Blanca?
Yeah.
Just a large human.
How did... I rolled a friggin' 16. How did I think that was female?
He has very artistic makeup work.
He's a very flamboyant man.
Does it have...
I
Tits.
rolled a deception.
Oh, son of a bitch. Next time I'll be more specific.
You said you were looking for female, so I'm like, okay. And then I rolled the die to see if anything would actually happen, and son of a bitch, it did happen. And that's why I was like...
Literally rolling up and be like, oh, I'm probably the most expensive thing in this camp. What's up?
Where is that cute little man gone? I'd like to have a night with him.
Though actually, suppose that goes over Jack Rose's head.
Oh, you mean my friend? He just ran out past me. I'm not sure where he went.
I start looking.
Oh, sorry.
You okay?
I made the mistake of taking a drink.
I'm sorry if I'm probably the most expensive mercenary in this camp, at least from what I've seen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you care to repeat that again? The armored man has kind of walked over it and kind of said that to you after hearing that.
I get the feeling you heard me just fine. You want to make an issue of it? Let's go somewhere and do it.
See, that's where your problem is, man. Miss, sorry, kind of hard to tell. I'm the Azure Dragoon. Kind of my job.
Neat.
Wait,
What's that mean?
Justinian isn't
Literally neat. What's that mean?
It means I was there when Ishgard was under assault. I was there when the Warriors of Light helped take down Nidhogg. I was there when my mentor Estinian was taken over by Nidhogg and then proceeded to get released thanks to the Warriors of Light. So,
Cool. Cool. Did you fight him?
I did indeed.
What's your scar?
Even cooler. I actually suddenly seem to wake up a little bit more.
As for being the most expensive mercenary here, no, you're not. I am. You don't know. You don't got shit on me. I've killed well over a couple 100,000 dragons. What have you killed?
Well, she's pretty good.
What have you killed? What have you killed? What have you killed?
A lot of things. I don't really keep track. But you sound like you'd be fun to fight. You want to have a friendly match?
Nothing friendly about it.
Ooh, rude. Oh, we'll see how you feel about it after.
Now, if you two are done fighting, I'm going to go and look for my new little playboy. I'm gonna be.
Oh, God.
I doubt he got far. We'll be out by the fire.
Would you mind helping me find him?
Look at his mercenary.
Don't look at me. I'm not with him. No, I'm not with him. I'm here on my own.
Oh, you are?
I was sent I was sent by the Warriors of Light to make sure that their cousin didn't get into any shit.
You mean Varen?
That's his name.
Yeah.
Well, we're in his party.
I'm Eris.
He looks down at the hand, looks up at you. Look down at the hand, looks up at you. Douche. Although you can call me Doug.
You're a douche. Okay,
Whoa.
good to know.
That's unfortunate.
Doug looks over. There he is. Oh my! Come here, little boy. Mommy will help you.
Meanwhile, the bull is looking through his pack, trying to find horn polish.
Santa Blanca has gotten up and is now walking towards Ebros.
I pull out my side.
Oh, roll me a strength check. Actually, no, you can roll me a dex check because you're trying to get out of his escape.
Yeah, either or. He's probably better off with strength, though.
No.
Minotaur.
He's going after Ebros, not Jackros. Santa Blanca is going towards Ebros.
15.
He walks
And I'm
forward and
looking
he
for
goes to
one.
take a great big hug out of you, and you duck out of it. Oh,
Okay, you're
now.
Flying
ignoring me
fuck
now.
What in the flying fuck did I miss?
Calm
Testing.
down. What, Russet? I'm kind of in something. What? What is it?
Okay.
No, what is it?
Never mind. You've ignored me because I was doing something before you started that, but you didn't hear me apparently.
Well,
Please-
everyone was talking.
please-
Please say it again.
Yeah, please say it again.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a crowd issue.
Alright, I was going to do some stuff, but it's right now. Jack Rose is just looking for. I didn't need to do a check. I'm looking for horn polish.
Wouldn't you
Well,
carry that on you?
Well, apparently he's not actually looking for you. Surprises me a little, but
You don't smell any.
Oh.
You
So
can
I'm sort of grumbling.
You can smell a lot of like regular weapon polish and stuff, but no horn polish.
Hey, would some soft cloth oil work?
likely make do with stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, well, you can't help him because you're going to be going and doing in the middle of something.
You're being chased by.
Yes, Santa Blanca is trying to catch you so he can be your little mommy. Come here, little boy. Mommy Santa Blanca will help you. Yes.
What class is Santa Blanca?
A noble.
Terrifying. That's fucking,
Yes, he's a terrifying. He's terrifying.
Well,
All right, and then somehow, even though he missed in catching you, he's turned around and now he looks much more feminine. Like somehow he's put on makeup and everything, and it's making him look much more feminine. Come now, I will be a mummy. Come, mommy will take care of you now. Mommy will take special care of your privates when we bath later.
Wait, I thought the Sonic Muckle was a guy. Jackros is being very oblivious.
Roll me another dex check to see if you get out of his grab.
Well, I mean, Jack Ross is not wrong.
Jackros is being oblivious.
Well, technically, this counts as my move, right? So I still have an action.
No, Chaos, you're just doing things.
Yeah, we're interaction here, not combat.
Yeah. Does Defender win? Because they match.
Typically, yes.
Defender wins?
Yeah.
Okay. You barely get out of his grab. You just barely get out of his grab. Come. I'm not going to hurt you. Mommy Santa Blanca will take care of you.
Back off, or I will fry your pretty boy ass.
Do that, and the entire of Charlia will hate you. Come. You
Or
wanted to
they
buy me
will
a
thank
drink. Mommy's now going to feed you milk.
I'm looking back at this other mercenary here, going.
But then also, Jackros doesn't. Yeah.
You can wait a little bit. This is
Jackros, help me!
I'm looking back at him. I'm looking back at him. I'm like, we could settle this whenever, but this is funny.
Yeah, I have to agree. This is very, very funny.
Remember, Chaos. Jackros is doesn't know much about sex yet.
That's why I'm saying, help me.
And he has no idea why you want help.
Yeah.
Away from me. Keep it away from me.
Oh, I'm not.
How much you gonna pay?
I'm a she. Come. Mommy time will for milk and bath time. Come. Roll me another dex check.
Standing out here with this dragoon with probably one of the most amused expressions I can muster on my face.
Chaos.
Beat that!
Oh, would you look at that? Nat 20.
Oh God.
Still, it does not beat 111.
Yes, it does. Nat 20 grabs. You are now grabbed by Madam Santa Blanca.
I knee her in the dick as hard as possible.
Roll me it to hit.
First, roll a contested strength to see if you can even get wiggle loosened.
Yes. Okay, roll me a 1d20. Would this be strength?
Yes, it would be strength versus strength or strength versus dex, depending on which is the preferred attribute.
For Chaos, it would be dex. So roll me a 1d20 plus your dexterity.
Okay, Josh.
Jackros has no idea what's going on.
Jackros, get her off of me. This is a bad touch.
Bad touch.
I stand
in the middle of this huge comic. Bad touch.
You wiggle as much as you can. You can't get out, and you're gonna try and knee her in the crotch. Knee it in the crotch. Roll me another 1d20 with disadvantage. So you've got 9 as your first roll. Roll me another 1d20 plus your to hit, which would be your strength. Because this is an unarmed strike, so this is a 1d20. That does not hit, surprisingly.
Actually, I rolled that wrong. I actually hit 9 instead of a 0.
Oh, yeah, 1d29. Yeah, no. Well, regardless, you won't hit because you've got the 9 as your. Never mind. With a 5, you're just flailing around at this point. You're doing it. Just come. Mommy will take care of you. Mommy will feed you milk from her. Come. Bath time now.
Jack Rose,
Wait.
get her off of me! I lean down and bite her as hard as I can.
I try. No, it's I'm
Before you
trying
do
to-
that, she's going to.
Let me freaking react, dude.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Give him a moment, yeah.
It's I try to pry him away.
Roll me a strength. I will roll you a strength.
I'm
You do
That's-
not. You try your damnedest, and you're trying to shove them apart, but you can't.
I'm sitting back with the other guy, like,
Santa Blanca,
does this happen?
I'm sorry, sir,
often?
but I don't think my friend enjoys this.
please back off. He wanted to have mummy time. I'm now giving him mummy time. Shoo shoo, shoo shoo, Miss. My
Okay, well,
loyal little thing. Now, come. One of his hands rears up and hits you in the
how
back.
close to my hand?
Hits you at the back of the neck.
Hold on. I've got one action I want to do before he tries to knock me out.
All right, go ahead.
First off, how close am I to being
You're
able
in
to
his
touch?
face. He's got your arms
I
pinned to
put-
your side. You will every time that you try to attack, you will hit with the disadvantage.
Yes and no, because I have a attack I can use if I'm touching. It's called inflict wounds,
Yeah, technically it does have clarity.
and I would have advantage.
No.
What are the components of inflict
I am
wounds?
going to take a look because if he needs,
verbal, somatic, and material
yes,
are the important things here. Because to do somatic, you need to move. To do verbal, you need to speak. To do material, you need to have
either
a
your
given
focus
material.
or a specific material.
Yeah.
Range is touch. It's verbal or semantic.
Hang on, I'm going to double check.
Yes, you need to move and talk then.
Which I can. I can move my hands and talk.
It will be difficult to move, though.
Make a melee spell attack. That means that you need to be able to do a melee spell attack. So that means you will be with disadvantage.
That makes sense. It's certainly better than denying him the opportunity.
Yeah. So roll me a to hit.
I'm using a 7th level slot for this. This is the first level, so that's a total of 8 dice.
Okay,
So
but you
he's-
still got a hit.
so He's straight up like, fuck no! Ah! I'm gonna get a rape. What's wrong with you fuckers?
Can I roll that? I'm
No.
getting really bad.
Nope. You try to wiggle, you feel your hand touch something, and you pour all your power into this. Roll me the damage.
Okay, never mind. I'm out of this because I don't like what you're doing.
You fucking literally did it, dude.
What? I'm not doing. I'm not being mean against anybody in specific.
You are taking it too far.
Breathe for a second.
I do
Alright.
not like where this is going. Please stop.
Nobody likes where this is going. And you did actually manage to break out enough to do something here. Freaking out though you may be.
Roll me damage. Roll me your
And,
damage.
honestly, judging by their response, they got fucking hit by it. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like it.
This is gonna hurt.
I'm getting it's.
That's your
That's
leg
an-
you're touching.
Are you aiming it somewhere specific?
He
I
has
can't.
touched he has touched a part on something, and he immediately just pours all of his power into the spell. And it's He's poured it into his own leg. So his leg
Oh,
takes that full 60.
Okay.
Your leg, Chaos. Oh my god. He doesn't even let me finish.
wait a minute. What the fuck?
He just left.
I don't think that was intentional because he did genuinely sound curious there.
No, come on.
Well, I'm free for the rest of the night. I just got a secondary message that one of our players couldn't make it, so we're not on for tonight. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm here for
And
whenever.
apparently he said he's done.
I didn't even get to finish what happened.
Dude, you were pushing
I'm
something
not.
he
No,
didn't want.
hang on. What was going to
No.
happen was that after this happened, Santa Blanca immediately drops him and asks for a medic to come and heal him.
Yeah, but again, you pushed it too far, and
No, he didn't. Let me just put that way right now. That's somebody getting too sensitive about what's going on.
What? You guys, for some reason, like it's you, Doc, and Chaos. For some reason, the three of you just hate whatever the hell I do when I'm making stuff. I've been looking up different D&D stories. A lot of what I do is actually pretty tame compared to what most DMs would do.
Excuse me? What?
Yeah,
No.
there are some stories where apparently what I do sometimes is really tame.
hi,
That's a pretty
welcome
broad
back, Cal.
accusation, but you're really accusing me of
Not
of-
you. No. The other two. Russet, Chaos, and Doc. The three of them seem to just get really upset with whatever the hell I do. Not you. I know you're okay.
Doc is trying to part control it anyway. What's going on?
Part control.
At least from what I understood, that he's another co-DM at this point,
He was at first, yes, for a lot of what we're
Or-
doing, but for this campaign
start-
now,
or started as such. Yes.
yeah. But if he were to come back to this thing, it would just be I would be the one just DMing. It's nobody else is co-DMing. Yes, I'll ask for help on different checks and stuff, but that's because you and Doc technically I think have more experience in DMing in Dungeons and Dragons than me. A lot of what I'm doing is just what I do is to make sense. When I ask for
Welcome
a
back.
specific check, it's because it's what I think makes sense in my mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
I'm fine with that. I'm very improv DM myself. It's is what it is.
Welcome back, Chaos.
Chaos.
I'm
Chaos.
here. I'm here.
Let me touch you.
Okay, I was going to say is that as soon as that happens, Santa Blanca drops you, shows extreme worry for this, and has a medic come over and immediately come and heal you, and then he leaves you alone. Because obviously this is too much for you. And he just tells you it was all just a game.
Yeah.
But
The
at this point,
rough translation as a outside party here. You half rotted his dick off at least.
that was toward Chaos that he did his own spell to. His own spell was to his own leg.
He didn't torch himself. He torched the guy that was trying to take him.
No, he torched his own leg. With inflict wounds.
I could fool around with that for a bit, but I'm not going to. I'll let you guys deal with it how you want to.
So the night ends, alright? Your guys' night ends. You guys just have a night of relaxation and stuff around the camp. It's now the next day.
God damn it, can I laugh at somebody and then punch somebody else?
No. Gonna put the night behind us because I say so.
Well, but
Well,
he's supposed to be really
Jack
good.
spent the rest of the night trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
All right, so we're gonna take a break because I'm gonna go pick up some supper because there's some sitting in the fridge. So I'll be right
Dude.
back.
Dude, seriously, this guy was supposed to be really good. Oh, I guess I'm not the only one with fucking blue balls tonight.
Sorry, guys. I just get frustrated that I try and end a scene, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's alright.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying there went a little too far.
Yeah, that's... No, not really. A little fucked up, sure, but...
No, it's so Chaos was clearly not wanting that to happen.
Yeah, and he was clearly about to not have that happen in a pretty extreme way.
Yeah, but it's Baron should have took the hint.
Like literally ripping someone's leg off kind of way. That's a little more vicious than throwing dick at somebody.
No, but Baron should have took the hint as soon as Chaos said, "Nope, no, no." Out of character. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet now.
No, you're fine. I'm not gonna shit on you for your goddamn opinion, dude. I'm of a bit of a different opinion. That much is definitely true. I'm willing to be fucked with in any given way during a story, even if that is personally uncomfortable for me. But it's less that than the fact that well, Chaos, you did persevere.
Yeah, but now I wonder how my leg is doing with necrotic damage. 60+ points.
It sucks, but given 5th edition rules, you're fine by morning.
Because you got treatment immediately.
Yeah, you're fucking fine.
And actually, I was ready to cast a healing spell if I needed to, too. But I suppose mine wouldn't be very effective. But still.
I'll also fuck both of you because I wanted to fight it, dude. Yeah, it would have been really, really fun by firelight.
You can wait till another night. Maybe the scrap heap's still smoldering.
But yeah, nonetheless, you got to make your point, dude.
Now, don't get me wrong. As much as I complain, I do like playing with Baron. Just
Yeah, you just gotta fight any instance you come up against just to see how far it can be pressed, which is typical RP procedure in general, really.
I guess what I've got frustrated with the most is I clearly said I look for the nearest woman.
Yes, and due to the dice, you made a mistake.
I rolled in almost a 20.
Yeah, he did a good roll.
Yeah,
but Baron rolled a bluff check. So
he did a good roll too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the thing is, he shouldn't have rolled the bluff check.
Yeah, he should have. That is an opposed thing. I get your complaint too. It's, well, to put it absolutely fucking flat, it's not about any one of us. It's about the story we can tell.
Yeah.
If it's fucking hilarious, let it be fucking hilarious, man.
But at least give me a way out. Or not take it as far.
And you did. And you didn't even manage to get anything stuck in any inordinate places.
Though it sort of sounded like he wanted to feed you.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Did not sound like a pleasant fate, but you did manage to get out of it.
Who knows? Maybe he was going to take you to his room and give you some bottles of cream.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
Watch it. If we go into this in an alternate reality, we just go into it, and all of a sudden you find it's like, yeah, I just put on that personality for a while. Here, have some booze. It helps me sell shit. Just roll with it. Look a little weird tomorrow. We'll be good.
It's of course Jack Rose is old enough to know about masturbation, but he really hasn't. That was one thing that they kind of neglected to teach him.
As such, that may mean you're ignorant, yes, but that does not necessarily mean that you know that, well, say somebody went to bed with somebody else, and say in this hypothetical scenario.
Oh yeah,
that he was dragged off that night, and you may assume they fucked.
It's pretty much
because
the only explanation Jack Rose had was
because the suspicion is always there, even when you're a young thing. It's like, oh yeah, they went off and fucked.
But he wasn't really taught anything like that, or
And then they had lots of angry sex.
That's just assuming. That's just assuming fucking teenagers.
I'm sort of waiting for you guys to sort of well, not right now, but sort of figure out how old he is.
I don't really care.
No, I know. It's just one of those.
Well, when it comes to me, at least, you're smarter than I am.
I'm not going to make a comment with that one.
I just
well, Jack Rose is a lot smarter than.
I just happen to be really, really good at stabbing things. You're smarter than I am. You're more charming than I am. Even though I am actually pretty much as charming as you are. Yeah, imagine that. Your Dark Knight is not only fucking terrifying for most times, she's actually really, really cute in between. Definitely not with a lot of foresight, but damned if she doesn't actually get along with everybody.
Should it take him that long to go get food?
Yeah, he's going down the street, remember?
I'm eating.
Oh, I thought he was going down the...
I'm eating.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he had to drive in the first place, but...
No,
again,
I went upstairs to the microwave.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Hash browns and pigs in a blanket.
Ooh, yum. Where's mine?
God, where do you find decent microwave? Where the fuck do you find
Sorry,
decent
Chaos, but
microwave hash
you
browns?
didn't want your pig in the blanket.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Seriously though.
Max the Rust in the back of the head.
Oh, fuck both y'all. Where the fuck do you find decent hash browns in microwave form?
You don't.
That's what I thought. Like that though. Come on, man. Gotta give me a chance.
I found them in the fridge.
What are they?
What brand?
Hash browns.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking hard.
I don't know, they're just hash browns.
Not rubbery or anything? That's awesome.
I don't know, they're just hash browns.
Yeah, but they're not like rubbery or anything. They're good tasting hash browns.
Hang on. Yeah, I mean, considering I eat them dry.
That's definitely a voucher. What the fuck brand is that?
I
I
have
want
no
to
idea.
know.
Ugh.
It's called the It Sucks to Be You brand.
It's called, call me if you ever need another night alone with me, young man.
I'll throw my acid thing for hash browns that good. Come on.
Do not make me hurt you. Because I will. I might hurt myself while doing it, but I will get you.
I will give you a golden gay time if you give me hash browns that good from fucking Frozen.
Actually, I suppose tater tots are good from Frozen.
It depends on the brand, honestly.
Yeah, and whether or not you actually fry them out of that. But loose hash browns, that's a crazy feat, man.
Oh no, they were in the fridge.
Hmm?
I don't know, they were in the fridge.
They're like patties or something, or what?
No, they're the loose hash browns. I wish it were the patties. I would love it if it was the patties.
That's ridiculously hard to do in a microwave anyway, but deep frying or frying in general could possibly help you there. That crispy makes so much difference.
Alright, so let's see here. So it's now the dawn of a new day, guys. Dawn of the third day. Oh, come on, no laughs?
Well, no, because now I gotta rewind this fucking thing. What the hell's your problem?
Thank you. At least somebody got it.
I don't.
Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Dawn of the third day. Night of the
Oh,
third
I
day.
get it now.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. Sorry.
Yeah. And now we gotta rewind it. Not really your problem.
Okay.
Except for the fact that you're gonna have to repeat the events of this night several times.
Alright, somebody play Song of Time.
Pardon?
If it plays.
He's incredibly quiet at this point, which is unusual.
There it is.
Yeah, it's in there.
There it goes.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh, shit. I could send you something rather cool.
Okay, it's I got up at dawn to see the sun coming over the lake.
I got up Probably about the same time to go brawl with this dude who's also fucking macking on the
Okay.
most expensive mercenary.
I'm not sure if the sun rises over that lake. I'd have to
Let's
get.
just say it does.
Can't you make it rise over that lake just for the sake
Yeah,
of
fuck
this?
it, fine.
Just for the scene, damn
Yeah, okay.
it.
So you get up and you go and watch the sunrise as it rises over the lake. And as the sun rises over the lake, you notice that there are several interesting like holes around the land surrounding the lake. Like something was sitting there and then suddenly vanished. Like they look unnatural.
I'm not sure if my character can do this, but does
That's nice.
bards have a?
We're looking for more of a flat place to set up. Even grounds of combat, after all.
That's what you're doing. Okay, so hang on, Russet. What was it? What's your finishing thought there?
Oh, it's my would there be any lingering ether that I could feel?
I'm gonna roll you an Arcana. If there would be, you're way too far.
Okay.
You'd probably have to go up to the to the prince themselves.
Okay. It has been a while.
Yes.
Is the water close enough for me to
No.
dive into?
Not unless you want to take about a 300-foot drop.
Okay. And poop. But okay.
Yeah.
Is that lake used for water?
Alright, excuse me just a sec, I gotta pee.
Go ahead. Used for water? What do you mean?
I sort of want to take a piss into the lake from the top of the...
Use for water, you say? I would wager that's the same reason I'm going for it.
Yeah, no,
It's just sort of a thing that crosses Jack Rose's mind. It's like, I wonder how far, like, what it'll look like.
well, remember, you're
How
also
far
in a
you-
populated camp. There's a populated camp right behind you.
Again, Minotaur, I don't care.
You can try.
And it's really early in the morning, so not many people would be awake yet.
Hang on. Oh, okay. All right. You like I said, you can try if you'd like.
Okay, I pull it out.
Oh my.
Dear fucking Christ, why the fuck did I walk in right now?
And
I wouldn't start doing that if I were you. The armored man from last night is kind of standing off to the side.
oh,
Yeah,
standing
I'm
there.
waking up reasonably early.
You're standing there with your dingling out, and there's the
With my sheet in my hand.
yeah, and then there's the armored man just kind of looking out at the lake from where he's standing a good 10 feet to your right.
I'm roasting a couple things in the morning. I'll offer him something.
Oh,
Not particularly exciting at all.
All right, go ahead, Russet.
Let me roll.
is it illegal or something?
Average.
Hang on,
So,
Jeff.
nothing particularly terrifying, but
Hang on,
nothing
Jeff.
particularly good either.
Well, not that it's a bad thing. It's just that there might be sea cats running around.
Right? What are those?
There are things that look like cats that have wings, and they like to fly around this early in the morning. And anybody that happens to be caught with their their thing out, kind of.
Slice and
That
dice.
sounds like well, as I shyly tuck my thing back, that sort of sounds like
So literally,
A story that-
you created a creature that does nothing other than behave as a not safe for work warning at someone who really has to pee in the morning.
No, they're kind of an annoyance that that bugs around this early in the morning, and they do anything, kind of like fishing, except your bait and tackle is kind of at risk.
thanks for the warning.
So you know, giant warning tape if you happen to be peeing at the wrong time.
My advice: go find a bush or a tree. They hang out
Not
around
quite.
the cliffs.
Yeah, not quite as fun, but I think it's safer.
Like I said, just around the cliffs that they hang out.
Yeah.
Meow,
Morning.
meow, 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 meow.
I had hand over a skewer, one to Jacros and one to this other guy I met last night, who we both got a little too amused to actually bother
Helping.
dealing with their own crap.
So, what exactly are you lot doing here?
We do not understand mouthful talk.
Very true.
That's the point.
I did put my thing away, so.
Well, that's not what he has a mouthful of. Thank you very much.
So,
Also, you're probably going to have to put a not safe for work warning on this particular.
that's already obvious.
Oh, as if, man. We're not even approaching CAFCON, and they're funny as hell. Goddamn.
No, you guys. He says. So, what exactly are you guys doing here? I tried to do it where he was eating the food
Yeah,
that
I
Eriscade.
got it. Yeah, I said work, which comes across just as well, muffled or not.
Alright. Sure. What's up with Varen character?
What you mean? Nah,
His cousins are
you
the
heard
warriors
of
of
Baron
light.
too?
No. His cousin sent me to look after him.
Oh, Scott. Tell them they're fuck offs.
Oh, what did they do?
I forgot to tell him he had a kid.
Oh, good. That's part of my job done.
Well, I mean, I did. Well,
Oversight.
I kind of paused for just briefest moment. Well, you know.
Not really. But okay.
Oh, also, what are you? Are you a dragon?
Well, okay,
He
you
looks
don't.
at you and he gives you the darkest look ever.
You
Now, why
don't.
would I go and be one of them damn scaly things? I'm an
You look like a
Elrond.
dragon.
I actually kind of glanced back at Scar at this one. Because
Okay,
I'm
and
reasonably sure we're on fairly similar schedule here.
his fist rockets out and decks you right in the nose.
Me?
To Russet, to Jacros.
Why?
Never ever
I-
call me a dragon. Very bad move. I don't go around calling you a cow now, do I? Or a Makota cat person. Or a cat. Or a
What's
Lalafell. Or a Lalafell. Here he points at Gore.
Hold the fuck
Child.
on! Why is everybody punching everybody?
Because he insulted me. That's why.
And
I'm pretty
the
laid.
balls up and angry.
I'm a pretty laid back every now and then. But calling me a dragon, no. You
I
gotta
mean,
punch the
Dark
face.
Dragon's pretty cool and all.
Yeah, especially since he didn't know not to tell you
That's
that.
literally what I'm asking.
He gives you this deadpan look. No, considering for the last 300 years, my home city of Ishgard has been under attack in the middle of the Dragon Song War, where we've had to kill hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dragons. So no, they're not
So how
very
the
cool.
fuck was I supposed to know that, you
Well,
bastard?
I guess they're kind of assholes to you, but
Gives you a lazy look. It's called being at least somewhat nice. Not letting your mouth run off for you.
Again, I'm not from this fucking continent.
Oh,
yeah,
that's not my problem.
I guess. I'm sorry. We've been. I kind of look off into the distance for a moment, and kind of somewhat consider what I'm about to say, and then.
Holy shit, multi's on.
Well, that's a little hard to say.
Look, my point is just don't go running around off your mouth.
Well, it's a little.
Just a note. I'm breathing.
Looks
my
off-
character's
looks
breathing
off
heavy,
again,
his
and-
ears are back.
And pauses and is like, well, okay, it's a little fucked up.
Alright, so what were you saying, Russet?
Jacros is breathing heavy. His ears are back, and you can. He's shaking all over.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understandable.
Oh, fantastic. Doubly so fantastic. It's at this point that Nedra, who's sitting there watching as everybody's kind of punching each other, rears her fist back and rockets it right towards the spearman's face. Boom!
Well, that was normal at least.
He gets sent flying back. You guys know that classic anime thing where they get punched and then they just get rocketed away?
Yeah, well,
Extensive skid marks, let's say.
Yeah, he goes flying and he falls off the cliff.
Team Rocket blast off again.
Oh no, that cliff that you were trying to pee off of, he's gone off the side.
I know. I'm saying Team Rocket blasts off again.
Right into your puddle of piss, yes.
He didn't pee. Did I do
No.
good? Did I do good? Did I do good? Did I do good? Did I do good?
good girl. Here's the
What?
cookie.
What's that?
Taste it. It's yummy.
I mean, I was gonna do that later, but hell, why not?
Oh shit, that's the right guy.
Had Nedra fresh skewer off the fire.
Yay! That's better than the whatever that is. She takes that. So as you guys are doing this, you guys hear, ah! Vroom! It's just this black blur just shoots up from the cliff side, straight into the air, and boom! There's the man with his spear out, and he's kind of in a crouched position with his spear out, and he's leaking.
I step in
red
front of
blood,
Nedra.
leaking that a red mist.
I step in front of Nedra.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You really should not have done that. Like I said, I'm a pretty chill guy most of the time, but then no.
Hit
You
me!
have to do that. He stands up, takes the spear out, and now Gaybolg and I are gonna kick your ass.
Wait, you call it what?
Does a 23 hit?
No, it does not.
It does not?
25.
Oh, wow. Okay. So he takes one swing at you. He takes two swings at you, and they both miss. Because I'm pretty sure 13 doesn't hit.
And he lands right in front of me.
He lunges forward, trying to stab you first, and then bring the edge of his spear around and hit you across the face. Both miss.
Spear right between my legs. Hi.
So what you dance around it, catch it between your legs, and like hi.
I'm not catching it or anything. That's just where it winds up after I dodge it.
Honestly, I can picture her just standing on the spear.
I could too, but that's not what's gonna happen here.
Oh, I know.
Hi. What do you want now? Trying to go after the girl.
Me first. Pop.
You just punching him?
Auto grapple right around the face. Up into the air, launched up. Second swing.
Do you let go of him?
Yeah,
So
Pitch him
it's
up
basically going.
pitch him up into the air. I'm like, hey Dante,
Yeah, what's up, girl?
you want to watch?
He takes a reaction, rights himself in midair, and is going down for a spear attack from midair. With a nat 20.
Double axe handle him up further into the air.
So let's see. I'm just going to roll.
Just arcing shot.
Okay,
Not
so
really trying to do damage. I'm throwing him way the fuck up.
okay, so that's 8, 7. That's 15 damage, and so this does hurt you, but then you do your rocket up. So
Alright.
so you're basically just baseball batting him.
Throw this double axe handle. It's just meant to throw him even further into the air. Try to give him a time to have a little fun too. If he's conscious, at least.
Ah, son of a bitch! I need to roll. Let me roll something here.
The strength check
Doesn't matter. He's sailing into the lake.
is 15 plus my strength check, which is plus 13 at this point. 28.
Yeah, you send him sailing into the lake. He gets sent a good 120 feet away, and he lands in the middle of the lake. Sploosh! Did you kill him?
I don't think so. Scar, you think I killed him?
Coming!
I mean,
I'm
he's supposed to be
go
strong,
for the
right?
night. Have a good
See ya,
night.
Chaos. Night, night.
Night, Chaos.
Night, Chaos.
Meanwhile,
That's what Scar is doing.
He's like, this is good.
Jackros is muttering in Minotaur. As I'm talking to myself in my own.
1 second.
My reflexes immediately to understand what the hell you're saying, which I can do twice a day for an hour or so.
So you're speaking Abyssal.
He's speaking Minotaur.
Yeah, which is Abyssal, I guess.
No, Minotaur is
In the 5e thing, it's common and Abyssal.
yeah, it's still pretty much Minotaur as far as the lore goes. I'm
Well, if you understand Abyssal, you understand him.
I would under tongues because it's an at-will ability up to 2 times a day for an hour.
Yeah. All right. So what does Jackros say? Oh shit, Rusty, you're thinking he fucked up again.
Yeah, I have him as a solid green right now, and I cannot hear him. Hello?
No, his thingy fucked up.
Hello?
Russet?
Testing.
Yeah, there you are.
There we go. We hear you again.
So yeah, what does
Oh.
Jacro say?
Yeah, where'd
He's
you-
essentially praying to his god, or like doing calming mantras in his own language. Right now, he's too angry to speak in common.
You know, I thought he would have been saying, "Please let him die. Please let him die. Please let him be dead. 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 Please let him be dead."
Actually, right now, in his frame of mind, he's saying, "Please don't be dead, so I can gore him."
Oh, you're pissed too. God damn.
Oh, you didn't act?
You
I was
know,
going to do a sanity check.
I'm not terribly surprised, but I just fucking decked him as soon as he came at me again.
All right. Well,
I was already expecting to fight this guy, so it's like, yeah, I just fucking popped him as soon as he came back into range in an aggressive stance.
all right. So let's see. He doesn't come back.
Wait, what? He's thinking? Jacro sees me immediately start stripping armor off.
Zev, this lake is about 100 feet. Is about 150-foot drop from your cliff, and you won't be able to reach it with the cliff because it's 100 feet straight down, and then it's 50 feet towards the lake from this massive cliff face overlooking the lake. However,
Yeah, I'll be able to jump in. I'll be able to jump in. And I'm not gonna. I'm. That's why I'm tossing my shit right now.
boom! The lake it just kind of explodes as the black blur is once more just careening through the sky towards you. About how much of your armor is gone?
Probably the front breastplate is gone, which call it half because it's a pretty major area.
All right, so I guess take off half of your AC,
Yeah, which would be
half of 25. So
18.
okay, you've got 18 AC now. He's standing there right in front of you.
And he sees me like in half toss position, like
You have no idea the horrors that are in that lake. I'm gonna kick your
Really?
ass. I'm gonna kick the cow's ass. I'm gonna kick the demon's ass. I'm gonna kick the other
Leave him
demon's
alone!
ass. And
You
then
and
I'm gonna
me.
go back to town. Now,
you.
let's
Me.
finish this, bitch. Roll me initiative. 25.
That's a very good roll.
Does
Mine is also a 25. What is your dex modifier?
5.
Yeah, you beat me.
Okay, so he goes first. What is it, Russet? Before we do anything?
no? It's does Gore understand Minotaur?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a
So
minute.
I'll wait until you finish
understand
that,
minute.
then I'll.
Okay, so what was that, Russet?
I'll wait until you finish your.
Okay.
And we'll be throwing this back and forth in Abyssal because it's fun to talk.
All right, so does a 17, 18, does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the first
I'm-
strike hits, and
I'm
this is,
an 18. I'm an 18 with
okay. So he's taking 2 swings at you. His first
with
one,
literally half my armor.
his first one is a spear thrust, and this one hits. So that'll be 3d8.
Hit me hard.
8, 9, 10, 14 damage.
Has our little dragoon here ever fighted on a Dark Knight?
All right, so
That doesn't even. that doesn't even budge me a little bit. It really doesn't.
All right. So it's your turn.
Like, he fucking chivs me in the chest, right?
Oh yeah, he chivs you in the chest, and then he goes up for a follow base of the staff strike again. And that one misses.
Grab both hands on the haft of the spear. Still in my armor. You
roll me a strength
can't see. Yeah, you can't see that second arm yet. Then I will. Oh dear fucking Christ! That's
a 20.
That's a 25 minimum.
That's a nat 20.
No, it's not.
That's a nat 20 over here. With his strength, that's a 25.
That ties us actually.
Defender
That could
wins.
be cool. Yeah, that could be cool because we're both kind of defending here, so we can lock up. That's fine with me.
All right, yeah, you guys are locked in there. You've got your one hand gripping his staff, and he's doing his best to pull it away. But you guys are just even.
And I'm trying to lift him up, and he's holding his ground all the same. So we're locked up.
Yep.
No more moves on my part.
Right.
Yeah, he is very, very anxious to engage in this, but I'm kind of enjoying the fact that he's actually sank a reasonable hit.
Okay, so you roll. Okay, so if you're doing this with one arm and he's doing it with two arms,
I have literally not taken enough damage to do a Revenge Dark Wave yet.
yeah, I'm just trying to think. Okay. Roll me a strength check on this to keep your grip on this weapon with disadvantage because he's going to throw it with advantage because he is doing it with two hands and you're only doing it with one. I mean, with your immeasurable strength, it shouldn't really matter, but
I'm not doing it with one. I haven't drawn a weapon yet.
yeah, but don't you? So wait. Okay, what I heard was that you said you had this thing gripped with one hand.
I have it gripped in both hands.
Oh, both hands. Okay, then never mind. Roll me just one d20 with your strength.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh dear fucking Christ! That's plus 12. That's 30.
Well, he got a nat 20. Plus 5 is 25. Fucking cocksucker.
Nat 18, using both hands, doubling my strength, which is ridiculous.
Nat 20 and with both hands as well. With a plus 5.
I do not have a nat 20. He
Yeah.
can pull something fucking crazy here. That's cool.
He slips under you and digs his arms into your arms and then jumps straight up in the air.
So I pull the pole arm out of him, and he pulls a fucking clever ass move.
Yep, and then he just jumps straight in the air. You need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
8, 9, 12,
My dex will be
16, 17.
5, 17.
That matches. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 246. The 3d8s. So that'll only be actually 2d6 because you succeeded in.
Yeah,
Or no, 3d6.
such a couple matches at this point, which is so good for Warriors.
Okay, and then so you take okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, 4, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Half of 34.
All right, so that's
34
7.
divided by 2 is 17. And you are stunned. Stunned
And-
until his next turn.
And part of that is physical?
All of it is physical.
All of it is physical.
All of it is physical.
Then
Is it another half?
then I take 9.
You take 8.
No, 9. One more than that. Just that's how much damage reduction I have against physical attacks.
Yeah, but damage is rounded down. Half of 17 is 8.5.
Yeah, I already took account for that.
Okay. Wait, rounding down. That means it's 8.
Yeah. You dealt 38.
They're
38.
34.
38 unmodified.
34.
As by my totals.
No, it was 34, and then you divide that by 2, which is 17, and then you divide that again, and that's 8.5.
As I'll take the whole goddamn thing because it's cooler to watch.
Okay. And you are stunned until his next turn. Okay.
And I will definitely try to regain my composure before that. Because, well, I'm really, really used to pain.
Yes, you are.
And if I can, I will do something cool. And if I can't, I will still do something cool. It just won't be as cool.
And then as his second attack, he's going to do one final attack against you. And this is going to have advantage on you. However, until his next turn, you will have advantage on him. However, you are stunned till his next turn. And a 24 does hit.
Yes.
7, 14, 18, 18, 28. And then that divided in 2. Because this is, so that's 14 damage you take. As he stabs you again, and now you are stunned until his next turn.
I'm at 186, and my immediate reflex is to fucking smack his ass right the fuck back into the air.
Can you do that while you're stunned?
I can do that right before I am.
Right before you're stunned?
Yes, I have the response to do it.
While he was jumping in midair?
Yes, because he did more than 20 with his first attack. Which means I can throw a Revenge Dark Wave right the fuck out.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me the Revenge Dark Wave. He gets a dex saving throw.
Yes, he does. And it's against us 18.
$26. So he takes half damage.
Very nice. And that definitely hits. So that's actually, more D12s than I have ever gotten to roll in my entire D&D career.
Well, that's good. Means that's going to be a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
Where the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Come on! Well, one of my D6s just went missing. So,
Oh.
but I at least have one. 2. 12. 22. Cocked.
Eat.
Music.
Oh, okay.
28. Plus 9. 37 plus 8. 45 damage.
45.
Yep.
And this is necrotic.
10 of it is.
10. What's the other half?
The rest is physical.
Rest is physical.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And it is magically enhanced and piercing.
okay,
Because
so
of
that's-
Dante.
how much again? 47.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I whiff with the first wild swing, and the second one kind of catches him across the shoulder.
Wait, how are you taking 2 swings? It's not your turn. It's your. This is a reaction. If your reaction is your revenge dark wave, before he stuns you.
I was thinking of something else, but it's my fault.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so this is your reaction of a revenge dark wave as a reaction while he's in midair. So how much damage is the dark wave?
47.
47. Okay.
Yep. Total.
Okay. All right. And then okay, so now you're stunned until his next turn, and now it's his turn.
Yeah, after he fucking trades blows with me, then
Yep.
neither one of us is really happy with this.
All right, so that is a 25 and
That's enough to hit my normal armor class.
24. So that his next 2 strikes at you with his spear hit. So that will be 3d8. 16, 17, 18.
And honestly, at this point, he knows that I've discarded my armor at this
18,
point.
yeah. 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
It's enough.
6.
Hit me. Hit me.
6. 6.
Because,
7,
you know what? I'm at max HP
7,
again.
20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 43, 53 damage. With these 2 swings that he takes.
Nice!
Yeah, so 53 damage he takes with 2 swings at you.
He hits hard, and I fucking smile at him.
Okay.
Not only does he hit really remarkably hard. Oh yeah, that's great. You hit good.
Okay. And then next, and now it's your turn.
But no, I hit twice. What do you deal in total?
53. 53 or 63. One of the. No, it's 53. Yeah, 53. Alright, so now it's your turn.
He is at. I am at 178. And he knows he fucked up. He hit nice and hard on that second one. And that means I can just throw back before I even actually expend one of my actions and melt his ass.
With your Dark Wave,
Another revenge dark wave.
he leaps back. As a
from
reaction, he leaps back.
Does he do so for more than 30 feet?
For more than 30 feet? Yes, he does. Considering it's a 60 feet. Yeah, he leaps back a full 30 feet. Just out of range.
I step forward one step. 5 feet. Throw another one.
Another Revenge Dark Wave?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you could only fire off one per as a reaction. So you would have already used your reaction to fire off the first one.
You are probably right. It does not influence my first instinct there. Let's step forward that full step. Pause momentarily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And blade from crotch to fucking sternum.
Roll me to hit.
Oh, this is taking forever.
Let me actually grab my D20 here. God damn it. That one wound up cocked against the side of the box, sorry. $28.
28, that hits.
Not double triggered. Just letting you know there.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I'm not even gotten that playing.
Couple darkness and a couple physical.
Yeah, no kidding.
And strength. Let's see what that winds up being. 29 damage.
29?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so that'll be...
And immediately switching down, because I have 2 attacks.
And so